We're situated about 8 miles west of New York City at MetLife Stadium in East Rutherford. Today, Week 12 of the NFL season is upon us, and we've got a good one in store, as it'll be the New England Patriots taking on the New York Giants. It's Week 12 of the NFL season, and we're underway on EA Sports. And the opening kickoff will not be returned, as that will be a touchback. They start on the ground with Elliott. And the result here, a pickup of 8. Leaves him with 2 to go on second down. They'll send a receiver here in motion right. Play action here with Dalton. And on the left sideline, he caught it, but out of bounds, according to the head linesman. Incomplete, so the ball a little late getting there, and it's third down. An early test, 2 plays in. This is 3rd and 2. They'll try and run for it with Elliott. And they'll get it up just short of the 45 at the 44. So after a good run by Zeke, another 1st and 10. Motion man is Schwartz. Play action now, Dalton. He's going to loft it deep right sideline. And that is caught on the right sideline, but out of bounds, says the line judge. The throw took him a little too far. It's second down.
93, 52, 93, 44, 44. There you go.
Dalton sets up play action.
What we got?
Got a man, it's Tyquan Thornton. And he's able to take it across midfield before going out of bounds. 2 yards still to go. 3rd down now. Now back to the ground with Elliott. And he's going to have a 1st down as he's brought down at the 44-yard line. A 3rd down gain of 3 yards, and that'll be enough. Play fake. Here's Dalton. Open man is Denzel Mims. And he'll get this one down near the 20-yard line, just shy of the 20. On 1st and 10, here's Andy Dalton. And he will find his man Schwartz. That's complete. And he's down inside the 5 at the 4 before he's out of bounds.
Let's make these babies cry all the way back. Let's make these babies cry all the way back. We're good.
Elliott is not going to get a whole lot, maybe a yard down to the 3. No gain on the play that time, and it sets up 2nd and goal. Again, it's Elliott. And he's over the line and into the end zone for a Patriot score. Ezekiel Elliott with his 6th rushing touchdown on the year. And the Patriots will jump on top with the game's first score here this afternoon. Extra point from McManus is good. And that makes the score 7-0. After the touchdown, here's McManus now to kick it away. And a fair catch signaled for and taken successfully. Jones and the Giants now with a 1st and 10 at their own 25-yard line. They'll start this drive out on the ground. And he will lose yardage here back at the 23-yard line. See the athleticism there of Brian Burns stopping him behind the line.
This defense is a difficult one to prepare for, one of the best in the league. They'll come at you from all angles, and they did a nice job there stopping him for a loss.
So the opening play of the drive goes backwards. Now they'll come up on 2nd and 12. Looking to throw. Jones. And that'll be incomplete. Took a pretty good shot as he tried to pull that one in. Couldn't hang on 3rd down. Now you and I, partner, we got the plum assignment this week. An unbeaten team against a one-loss team. Really not much separating these two entering play here today.
Not much at all, and I think for both coaches, they've looked at their team and said, guys, you got to know what you're getting into in this one, and you better be ready to go because you get to answer the big question of the day. Are we as good as we think we are?
Over the middle, and there's a diving catch. They do get 12, but they'll be marked short. And that leads to a 4th down.
Every guy that plays this game has plenty of people around him that are concerned for his health and well-being. He had no regard for his body on that catch at all, did he?
Middle of the field, diving to grab it? No, he didn't. Now on 4th down here, that pass knocked away and incomplete. So certainly an interesting call there to go for it. And it'll be a turnover on downs. Dalton, 1st and 10. He's going to have the hook up to Schwartz. And he'll go out of bounds inside the 15-yard line. Final 30 seconds of this first quarter, and it's been a quarter dominated by the guys with the football. Dalton off play action. This will be caught at about the 3. And the Patriots are going to have a 1st and goal coming up as the tackle made at the 3-yard line. Now Elliott. And he's going to get this back to the 3-yard line and no further. After 7-0 on EA Sports.
Back. Hey, switch gears.
And they'll run again. But he will go backwards as he stopped for a loss. They'll wind up losing 3. And now it's 3rd down.
And now 3rd and goal coming up. The loss on 2nd down. That just means this crowd's going to get even louder, and they'll get a little bit of extra help from the defenders as they exhort them to join them in the effort.
And this is going to be intercepted. And the Giants are going to get the football here as the ball will come out to the 20. And the defense, Charles, they bent a little bit, but they did not break. And then on 3rd and goal there, the huge interception.
Think of the momentum they're carrying with them right now, Brandon, because in their mind, whether they want to admit it or not, they were conceding 3 points. Their goal was to keep them at the end zone, not give up a touchdown. Instead, they give up nothing. What a big-time play and a big-time.
And he's taken down. Back at his own 7. Carlos Dunlap in there to get him, and on the season now, that is 9 sacks for him. Throwing on 2nd and long. Jones, he dumps it off to Barkley. And he'll get it up to the 12-yard line here. It'll be a gain of 5. And they're going to face an uphill battle here on 3rd and long.
Here we go.
In motion, Slayton. Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw. And that is incomplete.
That looks like it's going to be 2 empty possessions now to start this football game. I think they're going to have to sit down and talk about what worked for them last week in their win. Sometimes you over-game plan, overthink things. Get back to what works.
Fair catch signaled for and taken just shy of the 30-yard line. That's going to go in the books as a 55-yard punt. Well done. And the Patriots take over. The Pats at the line ready to go. And you figure this should be a healthy, arrested, a focused unit, and they're working on a good winning streak. It's caught at the 10. And all the way in. Touchdown, New England. Anthony Schwartz, his 14th touchdown now on the year. And the Patriots are able to strike quickly to add on to their lead. McManus's point after is good, and it's now 14-0. After the touchdown, here's McManus now to kick it away. The Giants offense at the line, ready to begin their next drive. And they come into this one riding that nice long win streak. And remember, next weekend is an open week for them. So if they can get the win here, a lot of momentum into that time off.
It certainly is. And if you're wondering if anybody's saying, boy, this is coming at a bad time, we want to keep playing, the answer can be yes. Because when teams are on a hot streak, they want to keep going. But what the veterans are telling the young guys in the locker room, an open week is always good, guys. Take it, and let's go with it.
An interesting and intriguing decision there defensively because they kept extra DBs on the field despite seeing the multiple tight end look that came out for the offense.
I thought they were going to switch out of it. I didn't know if they felt they didn't have time or what the case was.
Well, in any event, the extra speed allowed for great penetration.
And he goes down. It's a Patriot sack. Carlos Dunlap. That is now 2 sacks for him here in this first half. Well, you're already up a couple of scores here in the first half defensively, and Charles, they just seem to be playing really free on that side of the football.
I love the observation because with that type of a lead, they feel like they can take a few more chances and be even more aggressive, and it's been paying off for them so far this game.
And it's incomplete. They cannot convert, and they turn it over. Boy, a real head-scratcher there. And the Patriots take over, and they're going to have terrific field position. Now Dalton with a 1st and 10. There's Henry. Touchdown, Patriots. Hunter Henry from 21 yards away. And the Patriots take a 3-touchdown lead. Extra point from McManus is good, and that makes the score 21-0. After the touchdown, here's McManus now to kick it away. And he'll very wisely take a knee here as they'll bring this one out to the 25 on the touchback. The Giants offense at the line, ready to begin their next drive. Well, partner, fast forward with me for a second. Remember, next week they have the open week, so they're going to get some extended rest. Does that change how they manage the rest of this one?
I think it does a little bit, but not by too much, because you're right. You get the extra rest, you get a chance to heal up and kind of, do a little bit of a reset for this team. But it's also 7 extra days to think back to the last time you were on the field. So now, a little more importance on what they're getting done because they carry it with them for essentially 2 weeks.
Jones now to throw on 2nd down. Now this thrown deep for Slayton. Oh, this is taken in. It's complete. And all the way in. Touchdown, New York. Darius Slayton, 79 yards. And the Giants get a bit closer. Gano the extra point, and they'll cut the lead to 21-7. Gano now following the touchdown here to kick it away. With a 1st down as they begin the drive. This drive here beginning probably with a pair of motivated groups. Remember, the offense scored a touchdown on their last time out, looking to repeat that in Charles's defense. They were very frustrated after giving up 6 the last time on the field. That's into double coverage and intercepted. And the Giants are going to take possession here at their own 16-yard line. So really the first speed bump that this offense has encountered. They'd had the rule of the roost here in this first half, but now slowed up just a bit by the interception.
And there's a chance that that's a wake-up call for them because you don't want to go on autopilot too early. That team on defense is capable of making some plays similar to the one they made right there.
Jones on 1st and 10. He'll get this out to Barkley, complete. Give him a gain of 5 on the completion, and it'll be 2nd down.
I know it was a gain, but you have to sense probably a little bit of disappointment there because when it's out there in open space, I think they expect to get more out of a play, don't you?
Especially when you're getting it to your guy out of the backfield. You're expecting him to be able to create something, be a little more shifty.
Yeah, no doubt about it. Good open field tackling. Held it.
Launches deep. A jump ball, and this is caught. The Giants going to go ahead and use the first of their timeouts as they'll get a chance to talk it over after picking up the first down. Operating from the gun, Jones. Escaping the pressure right. And he'll be out of bounds just inside the 25-yard line. Nice work to get 7 out of that, and it's 2nd down. Up the middle with Barkley. And they'll bring him down at the 18-yard line. 6 yards to pick up, and that's a 1st down.
I'm okay with the call there. In fact, I actually like it. I know they're down a couple of scores, but the running game worked in that situation. I would continue to go in that direction.
So from inside the 20, here's 1st and 10 at the 18.
Other side.
Back to throw. Jones. That's complete. He's got Barkley out of the backfield. Touchdown! Saquon Barkley. An 18-yard touchdown grab. And the Giants get a late score here in the final minute of the first half.
I think everyone in the league talks about finishing, don't they? Doesn't matter whether it's a quarter, a half, a game, a series, whatever. But they're finishing the first half in fine style, putting that one in the end zone.
They did, and they didn't leave much time on the clock either. Well done. Gano now following the touchdown here to kick it away. The Pats at the line, ready to go. And we'll see how this is played. Offensively, they've got the lead. Not a whole lot of time left. What do you think, Charles?
Well, it's tempting to try and add to your lead, but a mistake there, that can change things in a big way. I say go ahead, take the knee, get on out for the half.
That play going for 16 yards to start the drive. 1st down.
Mike 28. Mike 28.
Now Dalton. Got his man. It's Thornton. And they'll work this down to the 40-yard line. Tackled there. Now the Patriots going to use one of their timeouts as they stop it with 28 seconds to go in the first half of play. Back-to-back good plays have them on the move on 1st down. Dalton here from the gun. He'll get this to Elliott. Flashed the stick skills, but didn't get a ton from it. Stopped short of the 35. Now the Patriots will use the 2nd of their timeouts. So that means they're down to 1 remaining here as we head toward halftime. They'll work from the 36 on 2nd and 6.
Hey, watch the ball. We go 93, 52, 93, 44.
And it'll be Dalton again. That'll be incomplete as the clock will stop with 14 seconds remaining. So, CD, this defense, they know that they have to be at their very best when they're taking on a team here that's in the midst of a winning streak that's now stretched over multiple months, not weeks, months.
I think the challenge they put upon.
Under heavy pressure, and down goes Dalton on the sack. Now here's a timeout as they're going to get it with 8 seconds remaining here in the first half.
Well, that's what they have to do more of defensively, not just getting sacks, but they have to keep getting in his face, not let him get his feet set and deliver. He's been carving them up previously.
Yeah, already has a couple of touchdown passes. About time they put a few grass stains on that jersey.
Right over there. Yeah, yeah. Mike, 58.
Motion man is Schwartz.
Hey, keep it up. Keep it up. 368.
They'll try to pass on 4th down. Dalton. He's going to let this go. Back of the end zone. And that is caught. But the bank judge right there to say incomplete. The Patriots come up empty on 4th down. And the Giants are going to get the football back. So with 2 ticks left here in the half, on is the field goal unit. And supreme confidence in the kicker turns to supreme failure, as that is obviously no good. First half in the books. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. Okay, Coach, yeah, adjustments likely going to play a big role in this 3rd quarter in what's been a tight contest so far. The Giants set to get the football, and they trail here as we get back underway in the 2nd half. The Giants offense at the line, ready to begin their next drive.
Yeah, let's get a sack.
This offense, Charles, had a strong first half throwing the football, at least in terms of yardage, but that hasn't translated so far on the scoreboard as they begin the 3rd quarter here, trailing and looking for a little momentum.
Yeah, you're right about that because, let's face it, in the first half, most of their focus was in the passing game. And to their credit, resulted in a healthy amount of yardage. So I would think that at halftime, they're going to anticipate that defense loosening up a little bit to try and cover the passing lanes. They've got to get the running game going, and there should be some gaps to run through now.
I have to think a major focus at the halftime meetings had to be figuring out how to create space for the running game to get operating.
Well, what you pointed out to me at half seems accurate. That line has struggled to sustain blocks.
Yeah, I would agree with that totally. They've got to focus on staying on their double teams at the first level, make sure that block's secured before they slide off and try and chip someone at the second level.
Give them 5 yards there, and it's enough for the first.
Well, let's be honest about the whole thing. When you're looking for a reliable set of hands on 3rd down, the first thought is often not fullback. But that's who they turn to there, and he does a nice job of securing the football and picking up the first down.
Barkley, inside handoff. And that one goes for about 6 as he's taken down just shy of the 45.
From the lineman to the guy running with it, that was a well-executed first down by the offense. With 2 shots left to get the first, you can get a little aggressive here on 2nd down if you want and try for some bigger yardage.
From the 44 now, here's 2nd and 4. They'll run it again with Barkley. And he'll get it out to midfield. They'll spot it right in midfield at the 50. Consecutive runs of 6 yards gives him a 1st and 10.
He hasn't had a ton of success here so far, but you get the feeling that he might be on the verge of popping one.
Yeah, even on that one, there was a little bit of a hole, but it closed there quickly at the end. Jones fakes the give to Barkley. Now this thrown deep for Slayton. Into double coverage, and it's intercepted.
I'm going to show you, man.
And the Patriots force the turnover. They'll take over at their own 27. Tough one there. A first drive of the 3rd quarter, throw an interception, and now a chance that they could be in even a bigger hole if they can convert this into points.
Yeah, but how good do you feel if you're that defensive coordinator right now? Because you just know that the head coach looked at him and said, turn him loose, big man. And he'd be able to take a few extra chances playing with this type of a lead, and boy, it paid off.
Their D gets the INT. Now what can Dalton do? And that is incomplete here.
Not only did he have a chance to scan the field there, it felt like he had a chance to scan it twice. The protection was that good. Unfortunately for him, the coverage downfield, equally good.
Now a throw here to his running back. 5 yards. Now it's 3rd and 5. Looked like a pretty good, safe play right there. No, he's had trouble with the interceptions in this game there. Hits his guy out in the flat.
Yeah, so many times we hear quarterbacks and offensive coordinators talk about in your progressions, you're either throwing the touchdown or you're throwing the check down. But earlier in the game, it was touchdown or interception. Now he got to the check down. A nice, safe throw and a good one.
Well, they had that one snipped out defensively. That's a tough one to connect on when you've got multiple defenders in the area, and it winds up incomplete.
They'll try on 4th. Here's Dalton. And he's brought down. Can't do anything with a football. It's a sack and a turnover on downs. Boy, a curious decision to go for it. Doesn't pan out, and that will force a turnover on down. They'll try and get this run game going. This is Barkley. And he's taken down after a gain of 3 as they move it from the 22 to the 19.
I'd say they've got to find a way to get him going. He's such a big part of their offense. I wonder if they might throw it a little and come back to the run.
Anything, because you're right. He's pretty much been completely neutralized. Here's 2nd and 7.
Timberland. New York Jumbo X. 60 Maverick. Here it comes. Get set.
Throwing Jones. Under pressure, and he'll go down. Sacked back at the 31. Brian Burns able to run him down for a loss of 12 that time.
And this dominant defensive performance continued on that play. This poor quarterback has not received the protection he needs and has had to pick himself up off the turf far too often.
And that is incomplete. Oh, he had a defender right there with him to force that to the ground. And 4th down now coming up.
Well, partner, given where that drive started, that's an excellent job defensively to force them into 4th down.
4th down, Jones and the offense stay put. They're going for this. And it's intercepted at the goal line. And the Pats are going to get the ball back on the turnover as they hold on 4th down. So a nice play defensively by the rookie coming up with the INT.
And that's a late-round pick right there, making a first-round impact. And a lot of these day 3 corners, they end up winding up on special teams and sub-packages and even on the practice squad. But he's really made an impact on this defense, and he comes up with the interception there.
2nd and 7. Motion man is Schwartz. 2nd down, Dalton. He sets to fire deep. He's got a man, complete. He's to the 15. Uh-oh. And all the way down, New England. Tyquan Thornton, 94 yards. And the Patriots are able to extend their lead in the final seconds of this 3rd quarter. McManus's point after is good, and the lead now up to 14. After the touchdown, here's McManus now to kick it away. The Giants offense at the line, ready to begin their next drive. And they've sort of lost their way, partner. How do they recalibrate and get this proverbial train back on track?
Well, this is where leadership really comes into play. How's the head coach handling it? The offensive coordinator? Sometimes.
And they get Jones for the 3rd time in this ball game. And a big return will get him all the way down to the 35. I think it's safe to say this is a game he's not going to forget anytime soon, Charles. 3 interceptions.
It's rare that we see 3 interceptions by one team, let alone by an individual. And I think that after the second one, he's probably telling his teammates, any ball that's in the air, it's going to be mine. And that turned out to be true.
And he'll have a gain of 3 to the 33. From the 33, here's a 2nd and 7. Dalton now to pass. He's going to wind up and air it out. Looking for Thornton, and he's got him. Touchdown, New England. A great effort there. His 2nd touchdown of the game, 17th on the year. And the Pats add on to their lead, and it's looking like that win streak is going to extend another week. Extra point from McManus is good. And the lead now to 3 touchdowns at 21. After the touchdown, here's McManus now to kick it away. No run back here, down to a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. The Giants offense at the line, ready to begin their next drive. And after all those wins that they've reeled off, it seems that they finally have met their match in a big 4th quarter hole. But still, what a run it's been. It feels like they have not lost it forever. Ball on the 30. They'll come up with a 2nd and 5.
Defense. Here we go. Watch the shift. Watch the shift. Hey, watch the shift. Why shift to crude? Why shift to crude?
Now Jones.
Here we go, D. Here I come. Here I come.
And that's caught inside the 35. Touchdown, Giants. Paris Campbell, 70 yards. And the Giants have got it back to a 2-score game here in the 4th. Gano now to add the extra point. And the lead will be cut down to 14. Gano now following the touchdown here to kick it away. And he brings us out past the 20 to the 24. New England with a first down as they begin the drive. This game was really a tussle, seemed like just a moment ago, and now they've got the momentum. A couple of scores on their last pair of drives and a 2-score lead. I think here now you go conservative, right? Run the football, work the clock.
You know, I usually agree with you, but I'm going after them right here.
Really?
Put this bad boy away. I wouldn't be afraid to throw it. They've got all the confidence, all the momentum on their side. Go ahead and take your dagger shots and try and finish this one off.
I disagree vehemently. I say run the football, you've got the lead.
Well, let's watch it and find out who's right.
The run by Elliott, a good one on first down as he's able to pick up about 6 there. I'm sure that's going to be the formula. Just keep the ball on the ground. Keep that clock moving.
And when you have the lead this late in the game, above all, stay in bounds. Yes, take care of the football. Yes, gain yardage, but stay in bounds and let that clock tick.
It's 2nd down. Dalton looking. Eluding the pressure right. Now he'll let it go deep right side. Got a man. It's caught inside the 10. A big play there for New England. 58 yards.
That's how you flip field position. What a play right there. That nearly went the distance. Credit this defense for not giving up. They get him down just short of the goal line, but the damage is done.
And he is in. Touchdown, New England. Ezekiel Elliott, his 2nd touchdown of the afternoon. And the Patriots are closing in on win number 10 as they extend this 4th quarter lead. McManus's point after is good. And the lead now to 3 touchdowns at 21. After the touchdown, here's McManus now to kick it away. The Giants offense at the line, ready to begin their next drive. And that unbeaten record very much in jeopardy. It's been a great first few months of the season so far, but they have run into a buzzsaw. There he goes, right side. Saquon Barkley, touchdown. Saquon Barkley with his second touchdown of the afternoon. And the Giants are able to make some inroads here to that deficit. Extra point try good by Gano. And the lead will be cut down to 14. Gano now following the touchdown here to kick it away. This will be brought out from the middle of the end zone. And only able to get this to the 19, so probably should have opted for the touchback. The Pats at the line, ready to go. If they can score here, they have a chance to make this a three-possession game and all but put things to bed. He's going to float this one deep right side. That's caught inside the 20. Touchdown, Patriots. Anthony Schwartz, 81 yards. And the Patriots have pretty well put it away here in the fourth quarter. Extra point from McManus is good. And the lead now to 3 touchdowns at 21. After the touchdown, here's McManus now to kick it away. Jones and the Giants now with a 1st and 10 at their 25-yard line. They'll drop it off with Saquon Barkley. That's to about the 28. Second down coming up.
Defenses always talk about earning the right to rush the passer on 3rd down. And you know what offenses want? Win first down so they can set things up for themselves better.
And that wasn't helpful there. Not a big impact on 1st down. Now Jones. Looking to throw on 2nd down. This one complete to his fullback out of the backfield. And he'll be taken down after a pickup of about 7 as the clock will stop here for the 2-minute warning. Just 2 minutes remaining here in the fourth quarter of what has been a one-sided affair. Here's 3rd and a few inches. They'll try to run for it with Barkley. And he's going to have the 1st down at about the 38. Give him 3 yards and a fresh set of downs. So here's a 1st and 10 at the 38.
Ladybug. Check. Mustang 19. Silver. 41 Mike. Check.
Looking to throw. Jones. Got a man open. It's Darren Waller. The Giants going to go ahead and use the first of their timeouts as they'll talk things over prior to this upcoming 2nd down play. A good position to be in here, 2nd and inches. Operating from the gun, Jones. His throw incomplete.
That incompletion is not a surprise with the way that this one has gone, and the frustration of body language is evident everywhere. This team, they've really been put through the ringer in this one.
They go back to the ground now with Barkley. And he's got the 1st down yardage as he takes it down to the 49. They're able to convert with a gain of 4.
And we tend to give those running backs that are slashers a lot of credit, but how about guys who are maulers? Because that's what you want in short yardage situations, and we just saw that occur right there, didn't we?
Vertical, downhill running. Oh, he was hit as he threw it there, and that one winds up incomplete.
We've seen this quite a few times in this game. Offensive line unable to keep leverage, unable to keep people away, facing a lot of pressure. Fortunate just to get rid of it.
One of the reasons they're down is that inability, though, to stop the pressure. We saw another example of it there. Second and 10. Jones now. They're bringing a blitz. And his pass is intercepted for the 4th time today. And the Patriots are going to take over at their own 41.
Charles,